How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Teacher. After a very long flight, followed by a long drive to our resort in northern Finland, we arrived to see snow. And lots of it. Even though it was springtime, Finland had received an incredible amount of snow these last couple of weeks. And the weather forecast was showing that even more snow was on its way. We were really happy when we found our cabin. The sun was about to set and we were all exhausted after our long day of traveling. So obviously, the first thing we did was to choose rooms. Nice. I called dibs on this bed. That's cool. I'd rather have the bed closest to the toilet anyways. You better not wake me up when you go night peeing. Whoa, trust me, I know how cranky you get when it comes to sleep. Oh, shut it, Michelle. I don't get cranky. Oh, that's a big bed. Who sleeps in this one? Daryl got this room. So we get our own bed? Oh, ours is cute. We get a fireplace. And I took this room. Girl, you know I love that fireplace. But it was definitely the fireplace that made me fall in love with this room. It had a nice, cozy light when the fireplace was lit that made me feel safe. How pretty is this? We decided to take turns sleeping in the igloo outside that came with the cabin. Since we would be staying for 3 nights, the girls would get one night there, Daryl would get one night, and I would get one night. We thought that was the perfect solution, and I honestly couldn't wait to get my night out there. The staff had made sure our cabin was nice, warm, and lit up in every fireplace. Our living room was rustic and, like the rest of the cabin, very cozy and inviting. I was sure this getaway was going to be an adventure, and believe me, it was. It's pretty nice, huh? It would be nicer if it was just us. It would be nicer if you weren't here. How are they gonna make us choose like that? I mean, why not? Why not choose what we're all thinking? Devil, I can't say that. Don't you start with me again. Behave. Although this place is pretty romantic. No, you're not going to lure me into thinking these thoughts. I thought we moved past the fantasizing part, Mia. You know that's awfully inappropriate, right? Wait, did she say that out loud? I wasn't fantasizing about you. The little devil on my shoulder was. Sure. But to answer your question, I really like this place. I especially love the fireplace in my room. You'll love it even more after we spent a hot night in front of it together. Oh my god! You are our teacher! Does that not matter anymore? You know, does the law just not matter anymore? Jesus, that guy doesn't give up. But I am not going to let him get to me. I am going to enjoy this and bond with Kylie. Hopefully, he'll take it easy with the flirting so I can get to know him a bit better too. Since we were all exhausted, we ordered room service to our cabin, ate some food, and headed straight for bed. I could faintly hear the girls giggling. They weren't ready to go to sleep just yet. But I was, so it didn't take me long to fall asleep, listening to the fireplace crackling and the wind howling outside. I slept like a baby. The next day, I was ready to get some serious bonding time with Kylie and her friend Michelle, but apparently, they had other plans. Hey girls! Hey Mia! So, are you up for a morning hike in the mountains? Actually, we signed up for a skiing introduction last night in the lobby. Oh, that's cool too, I'll join you. Actually, you need to be signed up for it. And there were only 2 spots left last night. I wasn't blind. I could hear they'd rather just be by themselves. And I could understand that. I was pretty old in their eyes. I remember being 13 too. I remember thinking older people were like aliens too. I see. I'll just go hiking then. Are you sure you'll be fine? Of course, Mia. We'll stay on the green slopes and stick to the instructor. Good. Don't forget your cell phone and make sure you can hear, okay? Got it. We'll see you later. And just like that, I was kicked out. Like I was an annoying and nagging mother. Oh, okay. Yeah. See you later, girls. Have fun. Daryl was still sleeping, so I was on my own. But that was okay with me. I knew the girls were eager to explore this place because so was I. So I got dressed and went out into the snow by myself. The air was crisp and the sun was sharp. Everything was so bright because of the snow. Snow had always been, something I loved. I love snow. I really actually do. I don't get a lot of it where I'm from in the South, so I think it's beautiful. Something I absolutely loved, the way it sparkled, how it gently fell from the sky, and of course, how much fun you could have in it. I just loved it. I knew hiking in a winter wonderland was a good start to this vacation. I enjoyed the quietness and the serenity of this place. Oh, look who's up, arise and shine. Enjoying the peace and quiet? I was. Apparently, he had followed me. What do you want, Daryl? Whoa, easy, tiger. So hiking myself. So it's just a coincidence you took the exact same route as me? Must be. They only have 3 to choose from that are marked after all. Oh, this is so mean. I don't want you here, boy. I'd like some privacy. This is so mean. I don't want to say any of this stuff. I'd like some privacy. Well, I'd like some privacy. Why? Wasn't the whole point of this trip to bond? He said in a mocking tone of voice. Like you ever cared about that. Oh, God. He walked up behind me. I could feel his warm breath on the back of my neck. Come on, Mia. Of course I care. Why do you think I agreed to come? To annoy me. To hook up with girls. To annoy me. Obviously only to annoy me full time. You think highly of me, huh? Just leave me alone, Daryl. Come on, turn around. I actually have a surprise for you. He lightly turned me towards him. I'm not interested in whatever you have for me. I think you'll be interested in this. Come with me. Trust me. Why should I trust you? Probably arrange some kind of couples massage lesson where I have to massage you or something. No, but that was actually a pretty good idea. I'll see if they had something like that in their spa. I lightly hit him on the shoulder and he continued to laugh. Just come with me, Miss Rose. We don't have all day. For some reason, it made my heart flutter when he called me Miss Rose. Maybe because it reminded me of how forbidden any relationship but a professional one with him was. What is it now? You're blushing? I'm not. It's just freaking cold. Whatever. Come on. This better be good. And it was. Reindeers! Aww! I love the reindeers! I told you you'd love this. Are we going to ride in the sleigh? That was the plan. I booked it last night in the lobby. Why is it everyone booked something awesome, but I somehow missed it? And this one is ours. So cool. Are you sure it's safe? Oh, forget safety. Let's just go. Oh my, I really can't wait. Climb on board. We're leaving soon. We get the sleigh to ourselves. Our guide has his own sleigh up front and all the reindeers just follow him. We barely have to hold the reins. That's awesome. Let's go. We get to be Santa. We got inside the sleigh and Daryl made sure I was nicely covered with blankets. I found that oddly nice of him. We were also giving a complimentary thermo can of hot chocolate that we could sip on during the 1-hour sleigh ride. So yes, it was pretty romantic. Did you mean for it to be this romantic? Of course not. That would be inappropriate. Very. He smiled at me. It was almost like he only said that it wasn't meant to be romantic because he had to. I got the feeling he didn't really mean what he said. He was playing me, trying to impress me. Oh, the second one. He was definitely just trying to impress me. And this was definitely a great experience and it did impress me. But if he thinks this will make me fall for him, he's so wrong. This whole ride, I was thinking about... well, it definitely wasn't Sam. Will who at this point? I'm sorry, I have a weakness. It's a problem. Daryl, I know I need to watch out for him and his games, but he's just so hypnotizing. And I know that he's got a good heart somewhere under his always elegant clothes. Hey, you brought your swimmer, right? I'm not going swimming in some frozen lake with you if that's what you think. I wouldn't do that either. It makes my, well, things tend to shrink in freezing waters. I didn't need to hear that at all. Anyway, you can actually rent a jacuzzi for a few hours and it's got this great view of the landscape. What exactly are you suggesting? How about we make a deal? I don't like the sound of this. You spend tomorrow with me, we get in that jacuzzi alone, maybe hike a bit afterwards, And in exchange for your time with me, I promise to answer all your questions. All of them? Well, almost. There are some things that I don't feel like sharing right now. But I promise you, I won't be difficult to be around. I'll be on my best behavior. So, let me get this straight. You promise to really let me get to know you if I just spend tomorrow with you and go wherever I want us to go? Only if you promise I can leave whenever I want if you make me feel really uncomfortable. I promise, but I won't make you feel uncomfortable. I'll make you feel really comfortable. I really hoped and wished that this trip would let me get closer to Daryl, that we would be more friendly after that. It was very important for me to have things running smoothly between all of us, so that I can make sure that this job was all I needed to save up the money for NYU. It would be a lot less stressful for me to live in their house if I got along with Daryl. I knew I had to accept his offer, and I wanted to. Hopefully he was smart enough not to try anything with me. Fine, we've got a deal. But don't try and charm me or mess with my head. You know very well that I can't promise you I won't be charming. It's who I am. And I'm not sure what you mean with mess with your head. But I know I make you fantasize sometimes, if that's what you mean. Definitely not. I mean, don't try and so that was exactly what you meant. You're so annoying. Fine, I'll try not to give you too much reason to fantasize about me, Miss Rose. I could tell by his tone of voice that he was smiling. And the way he whispered in my ear made my ice-cold body temperature go from 0 to hero in a matter of seconds. Tomorrow was going to be a challenging day. Hopefully the girls had already made plans themselves. I would hate to have them think we didn't want to be with them. But after what happened today, I was pretty sure they'd prefer to just be with us in the evenings and run around by themselves during the day. Our romantic sleigh ride was coming to an end soon. It had been pretty easy to just sit here and enjoy the snow-covered landscaping gliding by. And the reindeers just followed the one in front with a guide, like Daryl said. We didn't even have to hold the rein, and I honestly didn't want it to end. It was getting dark soon, and the temperature was dropping as the sun was starting to set. We were heading home so we could go get some dinner, all of us in one of the hotel's many nice restaurants. Hey Mia, thank you for coming with me on the sleigh ride. No, actually, thank you for planning it and inviting me to come with you. It was surprisingly nice of you. Don't get used to it. Just as I thought, I was seeing a nice, genuine side to him. Does it come naturally to you to be this annoying, or have you practiced a lot? You really shouldn't have said that. What are you doing? You better start running, Miss Rose. Run? He was about to shower me in snow, and I was incredibly clumsy in my big winter boots. So I thought the best thing I could do was to just start running already. You look funny when you run. Did you know that? You look funny in general. Oh, she really shouldn't have said that. He chased me all the way home, occasionally throwing a snowball on my butt. Obviously, that was his main target. But I managed to get home without being soaked in icy cold snow. However, I couldn't count on my luck that last since I agreed to spend all tomorrow with him. We almost came crashing through the front door of the cabin laughing. I actually had a great time with him today, but I knew I had a challenge ahead of me tomorrow, and his name was Daryl Collins. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this episode. You know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, thanks, bye.